the floor, you can see each player preparing for the game ahead. Pushing out. Happy Monday, everyone. Well, Grant, when you take a look. Look at this matchup. Both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, B.A. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here are the starters for Charlotte. Avdia out there with Jakob Poeltl. Then there's Damian Lillard. Then it's Jordan Poole. And it's Kamare in at the 3.
Yeah, almost impossible to stop down low at 7-3. Porzingis over the top.
Avdia screen on quickly. Lillard against quickly. Lillard left side. That one's good for 2.
Yeah, there is this old school feel about Dame's game. Even though he utilizes the 3, he'll get to the mid-range and bury those.
Quickly passes to Curry. Outside Porzingis. DeRozan outside. Down low. It's stolen by Poole. Lillard outside. Back to Poole. Launches a 3. Porzingis grabs the board.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Here's Sarr. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. It goes on Denny Avdia. Washington shooting their first free throws of the night now. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And it's Poole with the ball for Charlotte. Last time they met was in Charlotte.
They really threw their weight around last time. They got to the free throw line a lot, and it helped secure the win.
No doubt that's what made the difference. The aggression they showed, attacking, drawing contact. They got them points at the line and made foul trouble a big concern on the other side.
All right, Grant, what do you think about Jordan Poole's nickname? The Pool Party.
Oh, it's very apt, right? Because when he's on, everyone is having a good time. But it also speaks to his relaxed attitude. He's out there to shoot and have fun while doing it.
A good strategy here from the coaching staff. Put the ball in Curry's hands and see what happens. Actually ends up being pretty good.
The shot by Poeltl, no good. Porzingis against Poeltl. On the wing quickly. It's tipped. Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. 5 on the clock. Quickly passes to Porzingis. And he drops it in from the low post. Porzingis has got his second basket of the night.
All of that happening because Porzingis moved well off of the screen to find the space.
Pass to Poole. Shoots over Curry, and that one's good. Poole.
And hitting from the mid-range here and early. I mean, really give the defense just another thing to worry about.
Yeah, he's got to be a little bit more on their radar after knocking down something like that.
And here's Curry for 3. And again, Washington with a triple.
They can't miss. 4 for 4 and warming up the burners.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Well, Brent, it's been a blessing to watch Stephen Curry in real time. But he's the kind of player, his highlights will stand the test of time for years.
The best shooter that's ever played the game. Yes, it's been a real treat, BA, to watch all of that happen. But gotta give credit to Steph. The early part of his career, shaky with the injuries, the confidence never wavered. And then all of a sudden, behind these magical hands, the game had changed. When he has a chance to set up like that, Poole is one of the game's better shooters.
Pass to Sarr from downtown. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
After nailing the first 4 shots of the game, some relief for the defense. They finally miss one.
Here's Lillard, guarded by Quickly. Here's Kamare. From 13, It's hauled in by DeMar DeRozan.
And that's just enough defensive pressure on him to throw off that shot. I bet he gets a good look at it next time and hits it. You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
And Pirtle's been such a consistent role player on the teams he's been on. A guy who takes high percentage shots, defends with some purpose, and plays really hard for his teammates.
Here's Kamare. No made baskets yet. Pass to Pirtle. Poole up top from outside the arc. Porzingis grabs the board.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Now here's Quickly, a dependable player on offense, giving them over 13 a game. Shots good by Sarr.
And this is something DeRozan has really improved upon. A solid playmaker who looks to involve his teammates.
Poole outside. Out to the right wing. Off the outside. Inside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And they'll keep possession. The shot by Pirtle, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Did you see that? I mean, going right to the rim, that's how you finish in the open floor.
Yeah, anything other than a layup in that situation, probably disappointing. Had numbers, took advantage.
And here's Charlotte now. The Wizards making their last shot. Lillard. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops. Lillard's got his second basket on the night.
Well, off the bounce, we know he's good, but off of the kickouts, he can still get it done. That one rings true.
DeRozan with the ball. Avdia picks him up. Porzingis passes to Curry. From deep three-point land. Pirtle grabs a miss. Hornets trail by 4. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Mike Brown. I talked with him about how he's approaching matching up with Jordan Poole tonight, and he said to make sure we don't lose him on defense, we have to talk and we have to know where he is. Expects his team to be very active and talkative here tonight. Guys?
And Allie, thanks. Porzingis misses. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for Charlotte. Pass to Lillard. Now Poole. Back to Lillard. Pirtle with a screen on Quickly to the middle. And it's Stephen Curry with the rebound. For Washington, they've got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. He gets it in there.
And overwhelming the defense here with the speed. Quickly so dangerous in the open floor.
And timeout is called by Brian Keefe. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. Jackson Davis is checked in for Washington. Vassell comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Klingett, he's checked in for Charlotte. Simons comes in for Poole. Now here's Avdia. No points yet. Lillard left side. It's deflected. Now here's Jackson Davis. Defended by Lillard. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket. Can't talk enough about the subtleties in that setup right there. The assist, really the key to that entire sequence.
Pass to Jackson Davis. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
Hornets trail by 5. Simons outside. Avdia with it. To the inside. Stolen by Vassell. And a fast break now for the Wizards. Blocked. And it's out of bounds to the Wizards. As Washington retains possession. The Wizards making a switch here. Payne's checked in. Now here's Vassell. Not a lot of room. Simons against Payne. There's the 3. They get the rebound. Vassell outside. And he's going for the oop here. Hammered hammers the lob through.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Now here's Simons. They really needed more from him in the loss to Cleveland. Reeves against Quickly to the paint. Oh, there's a killer two-hand slam.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Vassell outside. Quickly outside. Vassell outside. Shot clock at 6, and there's a pick for 3. Kept alive by Washington. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Here are the NBA's premier passing teams, the league leaders in assists. Washington in 5th.
The passing on this team is very strong. They really move the ball, and you can see it in the assist numbers.
Brent, a significant game tonight with serious playoff implications on the line.
You could just feel it in the atmosphere, right, BA? Even us coming in, you saw a lot more fans outside of the building. They're here early. They're watching the warm-ups. The players seem like they're locked in. And those coaches' meetings we had even had some intensity to them. So I'm fired up to be sitting here with you to watch this one. And Simon's doing a good job operating and getting to his spot in the mid-range.
Vassell finds Payne. Washington again can't hit. Hornets trail by 5. Pass to Reeves. Payne against Simons. It's rebounded by Washington. This game coming on the heels of their win versus the Knicks.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, it was probably a good feeling in that last game that the mid-range worked, the long-range worked, the inside game worked. But the best feeling was the crowd leaving that building not in a good mood.
Now here's Simons, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. And he gets it to go.
Well, I think the kids would say Simons is in his bag. Is that right?
Payne, a screen on Reeves. Quickly passes to Payne. Quickly deciding where to go with it. Launches it. Sinks it from distance. Quickly's got 5 points.
Go back to Quickly in his rookie year. He shot about 40% from deep, so shooting from long distance, not a problem.
Reeves against Quickly. Now here's Reeves. Defense right on him. Sohan outside. This one for 3. That one no good.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Jackson Davis a screen. Here's Vassell. From outside, off the mark.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
And I love the physical play from Sohan inside, mixing it up with the defense and drawing the foul.
These are his first free throws of the game. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Grant, the Hornets are a team hoping to end a pretty substantial playoff drought.
Yeah, it's been a long time since they made a buzz in the postseason, but their return could be closer than people think. A few smart moves here or there might be all it takes.
Now here's Vassell, coming off a terrific game against New York. Here's Sarr, and down it goes. 2 points. He's got 12.
This quarter belongs to him, and that's how you do it when you're out in front. Don't play it safe. Keep that momentum going.
And it's Simons missing. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Wizards out in front, up 6. And we'll be back in just a minute with the start of the second quarter. just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Washington.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Well, I like that they've also emphasized the three-point line. That's a big difference maker.
This is how the floor looks for the Hornets starting the second. We've got Denny Avdia and Freddie Simons out there with Jordan Poole. Then it's Jeremy Sohan, and it's Kamare in at the 3 spot. Curry's shot is off. And so it's Avdia with it. He brings it up for the Hornets. 6-point game. Back to Sohan. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
They're using his size well and putting some muscle behind his play. That's how Sohan gets to his shot inside.
Porzingis with a screen on Poole. Vassell with it. Now guarded by Sohan. The 3, Porzingis. The kick out. Curry. Pass to DeRozan. Another shot. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. DeMar DeRozan, an impressive scorer who takes relatively few three-point shots, Greg.
Yeah, the arc is not his primary focus. He'd rather pick you apart in the mid-range, but he does it so consistently that the points pile up quick.
That free throw misses. Well, Grant, when the money's on the line, the mid-range is still a big part of the elite player's game.
You're right, B.A. And really, it comes down to touch, obviously, and size certainly helps, and then the savvy and balance to create that space.
Damian Lillard's checked in for Simons. He's off on the second.
And for him, that is an ugly trip to the line. Rarely do you see him do that.
The shot by Lillard, no good. Wizards leading by 4. Jackson Davis with it. He's picked up by Lillard. Here's Vassell. Nails it from 3. Vassell's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Always ready and willing to fire. Vassell from the corner.
Back to Avdia. Pass to Poole. Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
Oh, come on, B.A. I mean, where's the defense? That's just too easy.
Yeah, they got to do a much better job in help.
Yeah, we see this all too often. The team gets a huge lead, and then their guard gets let down.
Here's Curry. Solid as a rock from 20 feet out. Curry's got 8.
That's a high percentage shot from Steph Curry. Just put that on repeat.
Avdia outside. Vassell against Poole. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. Pirtle's checked in for Charlotte. This is his second trip to the line in the game. Well, whenever Jordan Poole is out there, Brent, you expect some highlight reel moments.
Well, there's no doubt that Jordan Poole's the kind of player that's going to take some chances. Sometimes it doesn't go so well, but when the times pay off, B.A., it is spectacular.
The 3 from Curry. And the rebound goes to Charlotte. Avdia's got 4 rebounds now.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
Now here's Avdia. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Cleveland.
And guys, the other thing that he did well was just facilitate the offense, pass the ball around beautifully in that one. Seriously, put on a passing clinic.
Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Now a moment to take a look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it's been trending for DeMar DeRozan.
And the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. That's not what you want, and I'm sure it's something he's well aware of.
Now here's Curry. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Knicks in New York.
And the number of points he got at the foul line shows how tough he was to defend.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, after some down years in Dallas, Kristaps Porzingis said, I really checked myself. From that point on, I started building my game back up. Sometimes when you're younger, your physical abilities might already be there, but your mental is not. Once that all clicks, that's when you've got something.
Well, that's a good way to think of it. Thanks, Allie.
And if you watch Poole enough, you really going to appreciate that he can get it done in so many ways on the offensive end.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8. DeRozan down low, covered by Pirtle, and out of bounds. Charlotte will have it. And in the second half of the season, these shooting guards have really distinguished themselves with their scoring ability. 5th, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, the absolute best of the best at the shooting guard position. I mean, they can score the ball and flat out dominate defenses.
Well, these are the assassins of the NBA right there. The players who can turn a game on its head when they start to feel it. They are almost always the primary focus of the opposing defense.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He wants to make sure everybody's on the same page. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Pirtle finds Lillard. Pirtle with a screen on Curry. Shot clock at 5. For 3, here's Lillard. Charlotte, no good that time either. The Wizards have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. Pass to Curry. Back to Jackson Davis. DeRozan, a screen on Avdia. Here's Jackson Davis. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Jackson Davis has got 6 points.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Lillard against Curry. Pass to Avdia. No good that time. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Pirtle against Vassell. Outside Curry. Lets it go from deep. Hornets with the rebound. Pirtle's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Vassell against Avdia. There's the drive. Pass to Kamari. Here's Lillard. Hauled in by Curry.
With him struggling tonight, they need to find some other options out there to keep themselves in the game.
That one drops for him.
So much talk about Steph's scoring ability, but he's also a great facilitator.
Here's Kamari. No points so far. Picked by Pirtle. Lillard outside. Here's Kamari. Defended by DeRozan. To the inside. Here's Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
How about Pirtle, the Austrian Hammer?
Washington leading by 4. Outside Curry. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And this is something he does all too well. Great position for the putback there.
And I like how he doesn't think twice about passing it out. Just going right for the slam.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Washington making some changes. Sarr comes in for Jackson Davis and quickly subbed in for DeRozan. Basket counts. Lillard's got 6 points.
Lillard came to the league in 2012. The three-point revolution has agreed with him, but he can still hit mid-range shots, trust me.
Now here's Curry. Give him 8 points now. Sends it home from three-point land.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
Lillard looking around. Yes, sir! You can count on Dame from deep.
Yeah, Damian Lillard, this is some Oaktown response. You make one, I got you back.
Quickly passes to Porzingis. Walker pulls down the board. Hornets trail by 4. Here's Kamari. 11 points for him last game against Cleveland.
And with all the attention he drew offensively, he did a great job of just kicking to the open man. I admire the play call. They just couldn't capitalize.
Yeah, an efficient offensive possession. They found the look that they wanted, just didn't go in.
Now here's Curry. 11 points in the game. Here's Sarr, defended by Lillard. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Damian Lillard picks one up. Washington shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight. First one falls for him. Payne's checked in for Stephen Curry. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And Reeves has got the ball here for the Hornets. They trail by 6. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It seemed like coming into that game, they looked a little off, and they never really hit their stride.
Yeah, and that score got a little bit lopsided, so not the kind of effort that they want to repeat anytime soon.
Down low. Here's Porzingis. Okay, do it, KP.
Kristaps on the inside that time doing some damage.
Outside Walker. Simons against Payne. Walker. And the jam by Walker.
Impressive one-hand slam right there, B.A.
Man, as long as he's confident about it, I'm good with it. Maybe use 2 hands next time. He knows where he is. Now here's Quickly. He's got 5. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. The 3 from Quickly. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Pass to Reeves. On the wing, Simons. Fires for 3. He buries it from 3. Simons has got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, Simons has great confidence in shooting that 3 ball, and that consistency will help this squad.
Right wing. Inside. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
And it's Simons missing.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Tipped. Stolen by Quickly. Walker pulls down the board. Walker's got 4 rebounds now. Hornets trail by 3. Outside Reeves. Back to Simons. Lets the 3 fly. And he drains it. That basket makes him 4 for 9.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Simons against Payne. Pass to Quickly. Porzingis with a screen on Reeves. Here's Quickly. Takes it inside. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Quickly's got his 3rd basket on the night right there.
Well, game's moving fast. Quickly is a little bit faster.
Brett, we've seen Quickly step up as a team leader since he came into the league.
Well, he's had tremendous confidence in what it is that he brings to a basketball team from the very beginning. It's taken him a little bit of time to gain that in the NBA setting, but he is now asserting himself as a floor general.
And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. Sohan's checked in for Walker. We've got 1:55 left in the second. Pass to Vassell. Payne, a screen on Reeves. Vassell against Reeves. The 3 is up. And that's good. Vassell for 3. Vassell's got 10 points.
That's his 2nd triple this quarter. I guess he's left that dry spell behind.
Here's Simons. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. And it's going to go on Cameron Payne. Well, Anthony Simons has credited Damian Lillard for helping him with his development.
And B.A., can you imagine every day on the opposite end of Damian Lillard as a young player in this league? Anthony Simons willing to listen and willing to learn. And you see how far his game has come when the reins have been handed over to him.
Now here's Porzingis. He picked up 12 points in their last win against New York.
I'm not sure in that game if it was him or Dikembe Mutombo out there, guys. I was just hoping to see one finger wave after one of those 4 blocks.
No, not today.
Here's Simons following the bucket by the Wizards.
You know, I have to admire a guy like Anthony Simons. Early in his career, he was seen as undersized, but with his skill and pure athleticism, he balances the scales against bigger players, and he's become a ferocious scorer.
Well, Anthony Simons is out here to score, but boy, does he find all kinds of ways to torture defense.
Here's the cell. And the Wizards with another 3.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Simons outside. Reeves against Quickly. The 3 ball. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Quickly passes to Porzingis. Operating inside. Porzingis.
More and more as Porzingis is playing these minutes and has these scoring opportunities, he's dealing with the contact much better.
And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. And it's Simons with the ball for Charlotte. 7-point differential. Jacks up a 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
Now he's found his range, hitting 3 triples in the second quarter after coming up dry early.
With the fadeaway. Porzingis misses. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's Washington. They're up by 4. We'll take a quick break and then get you back to the action.
Hello, the Eastern Conference winner, Victor Wembanyama.
Tremendous effort lately from this guy, Victor, 7-4.
And guys, let's take a look at the Wizards in that first half. Neither side able to build a significant lead through 2.
This is why so many teams.
And that's it for halftime.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Anthony Simons, he's been playing really well.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
They've got DeMar DeRozan. Stephen Curry is out there with Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Sarr, and it's Porzingis in at the center position, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Wizards. Outside Porzingis. Pass to Quickly. DeRozan with the ball. From 15 feet away. Here's Porzingis. Oh, it's Porzingis with the jam.
And I think Porzingis is realizing as he gets on in years in the NBA, his size, getting to the offensive rebound is going to help him score.
Now here's Pirtle. Poole outside. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. Pass to Quickly. Fires the 3. And his 5th basket. Now 5 for 8. Looking comfortable out there.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's Pirtle. Here's Kamari. To the middle. Ooh, poked away. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. Taking a look at some numbers here for Devin Vassell.
And he's really shot the ball well from the charity stripe recently. He's stepping up to the line with confidence and just burying those shots in bunches. It's been encouraging to watch his development.
And denied. He sends it right off the glass. Here's Curry. Look at Chef Curry cooking it up inside.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Pass to Kamari. Now here's Lillard, defended by DeRozan. Looking to end the run. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, Damian Lillard, a lot of his points come from the line break.
Well, he does a great job of getting himself there. I think defenders are so in tune with Lillard's ability to drill you from the three-point line. He gets around the initial guy and then into the teeth of the defense where he's very strong at attacking the rim.
Curry passes to Quickly. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. Offensive rebound. Porzingis. Ooh, strong take by Porzingis.
He's getting it done offensively, making winning plays at every turn.
Lillard passes to Pirtle. Poole with the ball. Pass to Lillard. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. Jackson Davis has checked in for Washington. He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far. Free throw good. Lillard. Well, Grant, there are few players in the league who can attack a defense from the logo, but Lillard is one of them.
Yeah, and he makes it look so easy. You have to pick him up at the half-court line, and it's been that way for about a decade.
Now here's Curry. 13 points in the game. DeRozan outside. Nails it from beyond the arc. DeRozan's got his first 3 points of the game.
And they just continue to dominate the boards.
And we've got a timeout from Brian Keefe. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
They're giving up a lot of points in the paint. That's something they have to address here.
Yeah, coach knows that. They know that. In the timeout, they're going to hear about it, make the adjustment.
Right around 3 minutes into this second half. Deflected. Pass to Sar. Over Avdia. And Washington again with the bucket.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Curry against Poole. Here's Kamari. They set the screen. Washington with a rebound. Sar's got 7 rebounds in the game. Quickly, left side. Jackson Davis, a screen. Shot on the wing. And a good offensive board, and he gets the bucket. Jackson Davis has got 10 points.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Avdia, screen on Quickly. For 3, here's Lillard. Again, the miss by the Hornets.
Well, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
And it's Quickly. That time on the assist from Curry. He's got 14.
In an instant, Quickly saw the opening, didn't hesitate.
Hornets trail by 15. Lillard passes to Pirtle. Back to Lillard. Oh, great work by Lillard in the paint.
And he was dominant in their last outing. And the same thing here tonight. He is in a terrific groove right now.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
We've seen scoring totals increasing, and fans might appreciate it, but NBA VP and head of basketball ops Joe Dumars said, quote, "I think what fans really want to see is incredible competition. The score is secondary to that. And guys, you talk about competing, Joe D brought it at both ends of the floor."
No doubt about that. Well said, Allie. Now here's Avdia. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Picked by Pirtle. For 3, here's Lillard. Again, the miss by Lillard.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Sar passes to DeRozan. Quickly with the ball. Defended by Lillard. DeRozan right side. Uses the glass on the layup. DeRozan's got 7 points here in the quarter.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Pass to Kamari. Avdia from outside, and the three-pointer goes. Avdia's gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
Gotta like the confidence there. Shots like this prove Avdia is a solid scorer.
quickly against Lillard. Down low. Here's Jackson Davis. Throws it down, and the official calls a foul. It may be a three-point play. That's on Jakob Poeltl. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
Well, the defense looks helpless trying to contain them in the open floor, and they've continued to exploit this advantage.
And another difference maker that we could point to tonight has been second chance points. They've been in there, they've had active hands, they've been in great position, and they've been smart attacking the offensive glass.
And the free throw, no good. Hornets trail by 16. Sohan, left side. Reeves, the pass to Walker. Walker sets a screen. 6 to shoot. Here's Simons. Ooh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
Simons is not going to back down offensively. He just plays with aggressiveness. He's a guy you have a hard time not fouling.
And we've seen some good free throw shooting in the second half.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Now here's Payne. Still without a bucket. Shot from the wing. Sarr misses. Here's Murray Boyles, defended by Payne. Simons against DeRozan. And it's Simons missing. Washington leading by 14. Inside. Ooh, they pick off the pass. Now here's Sohan, defended by Payne. Sohan, the pass to Reeves. Good work defensively by Jackson Davis. Washington has gotten 2 of 4 threes to fall here in this third quarter. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. He's 0 for 1 at the line, missing on his first trip. And he knocks down the first one. Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, BA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around.
Klingon, he's checked in for Charlotte. And here are the NBA's best three-point shooters at the 2-guard position this season. This is a dangerous group. The 4th spot held by Devin Vassell.
These long-range shooters almost always have the green light because they're just so accurate.
Well, they're not players who run hot and cold. It's just hot when they're behind the arc. And if any of them do suffer from a cold stretch, it never lasts long. Shoot yourself in, then shoot yourself out.
And Charlotte making a change here. Avdia's checked in. Vassell off the left rim and out.
Well, maybe not the best shot against that kind of defense, but he still has the ability to knock that kind of shot down.
It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's DeRozan. Baseline jumper right on the money. DeRozan's got 9 points now in the second half.
Well, that basket must be widening out right now. He's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
To the inside. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
What a tough play from Simons that time. And he's going to get an extra shot to boot here at the free throw line.
So for Washington, Kristaps Porzingis, he's checked in for Sarr. And it's Curry in for Payne. DeRozan outside. Back to Curry. Goes up on the wing. And the rebound goes to Charlotte.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And the shot's good.
And I'm going to watch the coaching staff to see how many times they're going to call Anthony Simons' number with the way he's got it going here.
Vassell finds Curry. Porzingis with a screen on Simons. The 3 from Curry. Hornets with the rebound. Klingon's got a rebound number 5 here tonight.
Well, a fast start in the first half. Looks like he's playing this second half in the mud.
Curry against Simons. Here's Klingon. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Wizards leading by 11. DeRozan outside to the paint. Here's Curry. Shots blocked.
Yeah, the reach is amazing. Sohan will get his fair share of blocks during his career.
Curry passes to DeRozan. Jackson Davis a screen. Crafty move. No problem for DeRozan at the rim.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the three ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
And here's Simons outside. DeRozan with the rebound. Washington's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Vassell outside. Drills the baseline jumper. Vassell's got 15 points.
And Vassell can get that shot anytime he wants.
A minute 39 left in the third. Vassell against Reeves. Just 5 on the clock. Charlotte needs to get one up in a hurry. Klingen. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. 6 points for him.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And you watch Donovan Klingen. He really benefited from that extra year in college, Grant.
Yeah, the development cycle can be a little longer for centers, B.A. He cleaned up a lot offensively and took his strength and conditioning to another level.
Now here's Simons. 24 points for him. There's 53 seconds left in the third quarter. And the Wizards on the break. Here's DeRozan. A big DeRozan jam.
And one of the game's better athletes, DeRozan puts a lot of pressure on your transition defense.
And here's Reeves. His offense has been solid, scoring around 11.5 points a game. Simon's shot is good.
This is not a player who likes to be trailing in any game. That lights a fire.
Curry against Simons. Back to Curry. Pass to DeRozan. And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. It goes on Denny Avdia.
Yeah, just a crafty pump fake there by DeRozan, resulting in him drawing a good foul.
DeRozan hits them both. And it's Simons with the ball for Charlotte. They trail by 14. There's a screen. The three. Can't hit that one. And so it's the Washington Wizards. A sizable lead of 14 at the break. They put in work down low. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
And sometimes that's what can separate some of the best players, not just creating for yourself, but creating for others as well.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. On the floor for Charlotte, Jeremy Sohan out there with Walker. Then it's Jordan Poole. Then there's Anthony Simons. And it's Kamari in at small forward. DeRozan passes to Quickly. 4-3. Hornets with the rebound. Now Simons. Drains the triple. Simons has got 30 points.
Well, the rest of the team has looked pretty bad tonight, but he's done a fantastic job of scoring the ball and carrying the load on offense.
The three from Curry. Washington again can't hit.
Well, after an impressive first half, he's just not been able to get the room or get anything going here in the second.
Counted.
Staying active and staying energetic. That's how they want Jordan Poole to play all the time.
DeRozan with the ball. From the line. Sohan with a rebound. Here's Kamari. Soft touch off the glass. And it's Mike Brown calling timeout here. Looking to get everyone dialed in and engaged. So for the Hornets, Jakob Poeltl comes in for Walker, and Damian Lillard subbed in for Poole. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Mike Brown was saying to the team. And they told the team, let's keep doing what we're doing. We're up. Do not forget that. They told their team to just relax, to have fun, and to finish this one out. We'll see if they do, guys.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie.
What impresses me most about DeRozan is his footwork, especially when he's operating around the mid-range.
Sohan outside. Inside. Here's Kamari, defended by DeRozan. 6 on the shot clock. Quickly against Lillard. And that one, good. Lillard's got 9 points here in the second half.
And Dame Lillard with tremendous concentration there.
Outside Curry. Quickly against Lillard. Here's DeRozan. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Are we sure that's the same player, guys? He looks completely different. What confidence he's playing with, and look how engaged he is on both ends.
Devin Vassell, he's checked in for Curry.
Yeah, numbers from the free throw line for DeRozan have only improved as his career has gone on.
And the officials call goaltending, so they'll award the basket.
Yeah, it was just a little late. I mean, he thought he got there, but the ref saw it otherwise.
Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. Lillard against Quickly. Pass to Porzingis. Let's go with a 3. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist by Porzingis. And the Wizards lead by 12. Lillard passes to Simons. Sohan outside. The 3 is up. Out to Lillard from the arc. Drills it from deep. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, that equals his 3-point total from the first half. He had 1 before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Vassell outside. The 3. Poeltl grabs a miss. Poeltl's got 6 rebounds in the game. And here's Lillard from beyond the arc. Sarr pulls it in. Sarr's got the glass covered here tonight. That's 11 boards for him. DeRozan looks it over. Pass to Porzingis. And the 3 off target. Hornets trail by 9. Sohan outside. Here's Kamari. Back to Sohan. Now here's Poeltl. Over Quickly. Down to 5 on the shot clock. There's Simons with a 3. It's rebounded by Washington. Sarr's got a rebound number 12 here already in the game. Vassell, a screen on Poeltl. Sarr. The Wizards with another miss. The Hornets have gotten 6 of 10 attempts to drop in the fourth quarter. Pulls up. And it's Simons missing. Wizards leading by 9. Here's Sarr. Baseline try. Jump shot is good that time.
And he's going to nail these if you give him the space. That's just soft D.
The defense also looking defeated. The lack of hustle is driving the coaching staff a little bit batty right now.
Lillard passes to Poeltl. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
And shooters must beware. Porzingis is down there lurking.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
He misses the free throw. The Hornets making a switch here. Avdia's checked in. He hits the second from the line.
Well, the defense has failed to cut off any of these driving lanes, which is why they're resorting to fouling him, and he's hurting them from the charity stripe.
On the wing, Simons. He's guarded by Vassell. For 3, here's Lillard. Rebound by the Wizards. 17 points was their biggest margin.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
Here's Kamari, defended by DeRozan. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his third foul so far.
First team foul.
And here's Avdia. Pass to Kamari. And here's Lillard, guarded by Quickly. 4 on the clock. Puts it up. Charlotte, no good that time either. Wizards leading by 12. And here's Vassell. Left side, Porzingis. That shot off the mark. Pirtle with some nice D. Here's the break.
Blocking foul called on Emmanuel Quickly. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
To the middle. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
You have to limit mistakes. They're so tough to overcome.
Well, not making things easier on themselves right now, that's for sure.
Washington's gone 1 for 5 shooting from the arc here in the fourth. Vassell against Simons. DeRozan down low. Cash money. Out of his 14 attempts, he's drained 9 of them.
I mean, could we say he was playing possum a bit there in the first half? Because he seems to be a different guy out there, way more assertive.
Simons outside. Good. And it's Lillard who picks up the assist. Simons has got 16 points here in the second half. DeRozan outside. They set the pick. Takes a 3. Here's Sarr. Hornets with the rebound. Avdia's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Here's Kamari, defended by DeRozan. Pass to Simons. 3-pointer. And Charlotte, another 3.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Now DeRozan. Puts the fadeaway right on the money. DeRozan's got 26.
Yeah, one of the elite scorers in the league. DeRozan can beat you at all 3 levels.
There's Simons with a 3. It's rebounded by Washington.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
Here's DeRozan. Vassell outside. Here's Sarr, defended by Avdia. Clock at 6. Look at DeRozan making his presence felt.
More points coming from inside. In that respect, they've been the more aggressive team.
Pass to Kamari. For 3, here's Lillard. Sarr pulls it in.
I think if I was coaching these guys right now, especially him, I'd tell him, you take one more 3-point shot, and we're going to have some conversations here side by side.
Here's DeRozan. And that's good. Off the glass that time. DeRozan's got 30.
Oh, the lost art of the mid-range jumper. DeRozan dialing it in.
Lillard up top, guarded by Quickly. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. The first free throw is good.
It felt like he was a little hesitant in the first half, but really he's amping himself up here and battering around to get himself to the free throw line.
Stephen Curry, he's checked in for Washington. Poole, he's checked in for Charlotte. On the wing, DeRozan. And out of bounds, Charlotte will have it. And so it's Lillard who brings up the ball for Charlotte. A 12-point game. Poole outside. Avdia outside. Pass to Poole. Oh, they get a hand on it. he drives in. DeRozan. Avdia pulls it in. Avdia's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. Kristaps Porzingis picks one up.
A willingness to play physical. Avdia not holding back.
That one misses. And he's good on the second.
Denny Avdia has a ton of versatility, and the coaches encourage him to explore. And this guy can make an impact both on and off the ball.
Quickly against Lillard. Porzingis with a screen on Lillard. Outside Porzingis. Fires the 3. Hurdle grabs a miss. Hurdle's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Pass to Avdia. Lillard against Quickly. Lillard passes to Avdia. Got a hand on it. Here's Curry. Lays it up and banks it in.
And not just from deep. Steph Curry, one of the best guard finishers around the rim.
2 minutes remaining.
Lillard against Quickly. To the inside. Poole outside. 5 to shoot. Shoots over Curry. Charlotte, no good that time either. Washington leading by 13. Down low. Ooh, powered down with both hands.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, looking for a miracle worker out there is the opposing coaching staff. I don't know that they have one. This game seems to be well in hand.
Pass to Avdia. To the wing on the left. Lillard outside. Over Quickly. And Lillard gets it to go. Lillard's got 16 in the second half. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
Things are definitely working offensively. A balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. Well, with a comeback out of range, we could put a bow on this one. Good performance for the Wizards.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And this will give them their 28th win of the year.
And they fought hard for this win, guys. No one wants to get swept in the season series, even a short one.
And while there were some guys out there that played well, what really stood out was the production for DeMar DeRozan.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
Well, when Porzingis gets down on the inside, he's going to put a ton of pressure on the defense. You're not sure who you're going to guard him with.
That free throw good from Porzingis. Both free throws good from Porzingis. 30 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. Curry against Reeves. Sohan outside. Now here's Poole. The D's right on him. Just 4 to shoot. And so it's Washington easily grabbing this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. So alongside Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, Brent Barry, and our entire 2K crew, I'm Brian Anderson.